was born an heiress to the Hilton Hotel fortune, but she's so much more. She's the star of the Fox reality series The Simple Life, a model, an actress, and now she has a new book, Confessions of an Heiress. Please welcome Paris Hilton. You just sat down so fast. Now, I can't believe you sat down so fast.
Sorry.
There should be a whole wave and a whole thing.
Hi, everybody.
There. Well, you probably didn't want to stand because look at those shoes. That's uncomfortable.
My feet hurt.
Well, of course they hurt. No one should stand in things like that.
They're cute.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
They're actually beautiful.
They
And
look like the girl from Wizard of Oz in pink.
They do.
Right?
Yeah, Dorothy is her name.
Sorry.
Have you seen it?
Like when I was 2.
You're supposed to watch it every year.
I know.
Oh, it's so good. Watch it again.
Okay.
And play Pink Floyd to it.
That's hot.
That's what I've heard. I've heard if you turn the sound off and start the album at the same... Have you ever heard that? And you put Pink Floyd on, it goes exactly to the soundtrack. Exactly.
That's funny.
I'll try that. Come on, you have that kind of time. Do it.
Yeah, definitely.
What is... Now, here's the thing. Do you remember the night that I put your pigtails in your drink?
Yeah, you ruined my hair.
Yeah. But you said it wasn't your hair, and that's why I did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. It was like... Now, is that your hair?
No.
I never
it's
know.
extensions.
So how long is your hair?
It's probably like up to here.
Okay.
But I just have to like cut it and do things like this movie right now. They want really long hair, but
Right.
I cut it short, so now I had to make it long again.
But doesn't that take... Every extension is like... It's a big, huge deal.
Yeah.
Right. And so the pigtails, that's why I didn't think twice about it, because you said it wasn't your hair, so I just dipped it in your drink. Oh, the
Whatever,
fun I
cool.
have. All right, so this is amazing to me, because you say you don't understand the old hoopla, and I want to ask you about that. But this is... We got magazines. This is 1 week, and you are mentioned 30 times in all these magazines in 1 week, which is... Don't you think that's insane?
Yeah.
But why do you think that people are obsessed with you and they write about you all the time?
I think because I'm young and I'm doing all these things right now. I'm singing. I have a movie coming out. I have my jewelry line on Amazon.com. I have my clothing lines, my perfume. And I think it's so many things. I think it kind of inspires young girls to, go for their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I'm doing all this work and I'm having a great time. And I'm blonde, so I think, like Marilyn Monroe. There's all these great blondes.
Yeah. I'm blonde and I don't get mentioned that many times. I need to get a jewelry line or something like that. That's what now, how in the world do you have time to do all that? A jewelry line and everything else that you mentioned. You're singing. You have an album coming out,
I have
right?
an album coming out, yeah.
And what kind of music is it?
Well, my first single is called Screwed, and it's like a rock song. Mm-hmm. It's like Blondie. It's like Debbie Harry. It's really hot.
And Screwed is a sweet little ballad, or...
Yeah. It's about a girl who gets screwed over.
All right, and now, so this is... Because I mention your hair also because it's always different every time I see you. Mm-hmm. And this is... everybody's comparing you to Farrah Fawcett, who's going to be here tomorrow. And this... Now, were you trying to channel Farrah Fawcett here? Is this... this was at the Teen Choice Awards?
Yes.
And now...
My friend John is like an amazing hairstylist, so he came up with this with me, and I love Farrah Fawcett, and that whole Charlie's Angel look, so I was like, let's do it.
It looks great. But now, that's your hair or no? No.
Yes.
No.
A little of it.
A little of it is your hair.
There's some stuff added into it, yeah.
Because that would be bad and torturous to your hair to constantly change it like that, right?
Yeah, with all the burning it and...
But you're
frying it up.
into all the different dressing up things. It's fine for you to want to do it, but here's where I draw the line. What's with you dressing up Tinkerbell all the time?
She loves getting dressed up.
No, she does not. She's a dog.
No, she really does. Like, she has a closet full of clothes, and anytime one of my other dogs I have a dog named Dolce, who's a Pomeranian, and I put one of Tinkerbell's robes on her once.
Okay, here's a picture of you with your dog. That's just a little kind of cape thing, right?
That's just a little shirt.
And what's the shirt say? Does it say something?
It's embarrassing. It says Von Dutch. That's when Von Dutch was cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is Von Dutch, we're over Von Dutch now?
Over.
I got to get rid of all my stuff. All right, so, but you have little booties and stuff you put on the dog too, right? She can't like that.
She does.
No, how do you know that?
Because she smiles and dances. She really gets mad when the other animals have clothes on.
You already been listening to Pink Floyd, I can tell. She smiles and dances. What else do you have besides Tinkerbell? You have other animals, right?
I have 2 ferrets and a pixie bobcat.
What's a pixie bobcat?
It's like a miniature one. It only gets like 20-something pounds.
So it can only tear a kitten apart. I mean, aren't they wild?
No, it's really sweet. His
Really?
name's Liger. It's really sweet. It's a little baby right now.
How old is it?
2 months.
Wow. And they can get litter trained and all that?
Yeah.
And they're like, is that legal to have a bobcat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It escapes though sometimes, and it will climb up the entire tree like a real lion. It's really scary.
It's a bobcat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love animals.
I do too, but it's a bobcat. Tinkerbell, have you checked on her lately? How long have you been here?
They're actually the same size
Yeah.
right now.
Not anymore. We have to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with my friend Paris Hilton, and we're comparing all the things we have in common. And all right, so here's talk about The Simple Life. Have you all seen The Simple Life? Most of you have. It's a very interesting concept. It's you and Nicole Richie going to. Well, you describe it.
Well, it's basically us doing jobs that we would never do in our life and messing up on them getting fired.
Because you haven't really, you had not had a job.
No.
You've never held a job.
No.
Okay, so then suddenly you go to these small towns and you're doing things like what?
Making sausages, being housekeepers at hotels.
When you say making sausages in the factory, in a thing,
Yes.
like not at home.
Like making them in the butcher
Okay.
shop.
And then you went to a nudist colony?
And we were housekeepers for the hotel.
Housekeepers for the nudist colony.
Yeah.
And did you have clothes on? That's a stupid question, but
Yeah, we did.
You did?
They didn't want us to. We were like, no, I'm not doing that. It's
okay.
weird.
And you were a housekeeper.
Yeah.
And you did what? You like vacuumed and stuff?
We did everything, like clean the toilets, made the beds, did
Now,
everything.
do you do that at home? Do you clean your own house?
No.
No.
But it really made me appreciate, like, when I go to a hotel and I used to, like, just mess up the whole room with my friends. Mm-hmm. And now I feel bad because I realized, you know, we cleaned one room that was so gross, and I was like, I feel bad for the people. So now I try to keep everything clean. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's a lot of work for people.
Yes,
to
it is.
respect that.
I just want to remind you, your last name is Hilton, which is a hotel. And you have to know that people clean hotel rooms. You knew that beforehand.
I know, but I didn't know it was that hard.
Okay, yeah, it's hard.
I didn't really think about it until I actually had to do it.
It's also very relaxing, too. I find there's nothing better than cleaning house or watering or doing things with your hands. It's a good thing. Do you find that now or no? You don't? You
No.
don't, but you appreciate it.
But I appreciate it,
You appreciate it. At least you look at people and say, oh, you know, these jobs are hard. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, here's what you can help me out with, because I'm going to the Emmys this Sunday, and so I've got to walk the red carpet. And I know that, like I said, you're mentioned constantly. There's a certain way that you get a lot of attention on the red carpet. I'm going to show you what I'm planning on doing, and then you're going to tell me how I can improve it.
Okay, let's
All
do
right.
it.
Let's go. After you. All right.
Where's the paparazzi?
Well, first of all, have you said hello to my little bird?
Hi, little bird.
Hello, little bird. All right, the paparazzi will face this way because it's.
They'll be on both sides.
Yeah, they'll be on both sides, of course.
To get both sides.
But I'm going to pay attention to this side.
Yes.
Because the cameras are here.
You guys are over there.
Right. So, and this is what I usually do. I'm going to go a little faster because we don't have the time. But here's how I do it usually.
Well, if you want to do it like an heiress, you have to enter in royal and regally, but not like a snob. Act like you're wearing an invisible crown, and it's all about confidence. Mm-hmm. You want to pose, slenderize your hips. And you could do a certain pose, depends on what you're wearing. But one cute one, if you want to look like little Tinkerbell or something, you go like that.
Now, what's the thing about, I see a lot of them, there's a back thing like that going on.
That's the over the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
When you go, they like that. I don't know why. They always tell me to do it.
I don't know why either.
You just have to walk down knowing you're hot.
Know that I'm hot.
Yes.
basically, I noticed the look down tends to be really, really kind of like, oh, I'm shy.
Well, you have to like smile sweet and look nice. And never close your eyes.
And then it's the separation thing with the leg, and then slenderize your hips.
Yeah.
Like that. Well, that's supposed to be a sideways thing, right?
It can be either way.
I've just seen the people, the news women and all the, you know, the entertainment, they're always, everyone's sideways, like some kind of weird, like, everybody's standing like that.
Yeah,
that's how
do
I
it too.
stand. All right, well, I think I'm going to be a big hit on the red carpet at the Emmys.
Yes, you will
Thank
be.
you so much for all of your advice. Thank you so much, Paris, for getting
Thank
here.
you.
All right.
So much fun.
Everybody in the audience is getting a copy of Paris's book, Confessions of an Heiress, as well as the first season of The Simple Life on DVD. Season 2 will be in stores soon. We'll be right back playing a brand new game. Don't go away.